All right, brothers and sisters, I am back at it again. Today, I want to speak to you about the number eight. A nice portion of you see the number eight and you go straight to Google and YouTube and you start typing in the number eight. And you get some angel numbers that pop up and they start telling you what this number mean. This is not a video dealing with angel numbers and this is not gematria. This is simply giving you a biblical understanding of what these numbers means according to the word of the Most High. So today I will be drawing this information from my book right here entitled The Spiritual and Prophetic Meaning of Numbers. This book right here has taken years to compile and has went through the scriptures, all right, and have looked at how the Most High has used these numbers over and over again, and I've drawn those definitions of words associated with that number based off of that. So if you're a person that sees the number eight, I want you to think about these words. Think about new beginnings. Think about a reset. Think about something being great, or think about a cleansing. So new beginnings. The most widely agreed upon definition for the number eight is new beginnings. This is indeed true according to the scriptures, but like any other number, there are more words and meanings associated with it. If you keep visualizing the number eight in your dreams, visions, or in your daily routine, more than likely you are on track for a new start of some sort. So Genesis chapter 8 and verse 18. And Noah went forth, and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with them. 19. Every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, whatsoever creepeth on the earth, after their kinds, went forth out of the ark. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. And he spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. Saving Noah, the eighth person. Noah was in the essence like the new Adam and starting a new beginning in a new world. All right. 1 Peter chapter 3 and 20, which sometimes were disobedient when once the long suffering of the Most High waited in the days of Noah while in the ark was preparing, wherein that is eight souls were saved by water. 8 souls were saved by water. 1 Samuel chapter 17 and 12. Now David was the son of that Ephrathite of Bethlehem, Judah, whose name was Jesse. And he had 8 sons, and the man went among men for an old man in the days of Saul. So David's father Jesse had 8 sons. David was the 8th son who will begin a new reign after King Saul. A new beginning of righteousness. 2 Kings chapter 22 verse 1. Josiah was 8 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 31 years in Jerusalem. He was 8 years old when he started a new reign. Genesis 17 and 12. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you. All right, so 8 started the new beginning. The first 7 days, all right, a young male child was born. All right, that number 7, they get to that number of completion, and then the number 8 is just similar to the number 1 and starts a brand new weekly cycle. But it also, for some people that's into medical advice, they would say that the 8th day is on the day where the child has the most vitamin K. I believe that's what it is. And so if you circumcise a child in those other 7 days, it's a great chance that the child can bleed to death. But on the 8th day, the Most High made it so perfectly that would be the perfect day where you could circumcise a child, and there's a greater chance that the child will not bleed to death. All right. So the 8th day has to deal with new beginnings. Like I said, there's more scriptures in here I can keep going over throughout these talks, but I'm condensing them down. So I want to make sure that these messages are not too long. So the number 8 has to deal with a cleansing. Leviticus chapter 14 and 9. But it shall be on the 7th day that he shall shave all of his hair off his head, and his beard, and his eyebrows, even all his hair he shall shave off, and he shall wash his clothes. Also he shall wash his flesh in water, and shall be clean. Leviticus 14 and 10. And on the 8th day he shall take 2 lambs without blemish, and 1 lamb of the first year without blemish, 3/10 of fine flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil, and a log of oil, and the priest maketh him clean, shall present the man who is to be made clean. Remember that on the 8th day, he will be made clean and those things before the Most High at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Leviticus 14:23. And he shall bring them on the 8th day for his cleansing unto the priest, unto the door of the congregation before the Most High. On the 8th day, cleansing took place. All right. Even more, but I'm going to get straight to the next word. Greatness. All right. The number 8 can be associated with something being great. Leviticus chapter 9 and verse 4. And also a ram for a peace offering to sacrifice before the Most High, and a meat offering mingled with oil. For today the Most High will appear before you. Now, on the 8th day, on the same 8th day spoken of in the previous verse, the Almighty was expected to appear before the children of Israel. At the end of the chapter, you will see that he did just that. A couple more before we close out with number 8. Leviticus chapter 9 and verse 23. And Moses and Aaron went into the tabernacle of the congregation and came out and blessed the people, and the glory of the Most High appeared unto all the people. Leviticus 9 and 24. And there came a fire out from before the Most High and consumed upon the altar the burnt offering and the fat. When all the people saw it, they shouted and fell on their face. All right, this happened in the 8th day. A fire came out and consumed the burnt offering. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 36. 7 days you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, and on the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. So, for those that keep the feast days, the festivals, you know, the Feast of Tabernacles has 8 days, 7 days of fasting, but the 8th day is called the Great Day. And it's like the number 8 is like a new beginning. A new 7 days go past, number 8 is almost like the number 1 all over again. All right, so the number 8 is similar to the number 1 because they both represent a new beginning of some sort. After the 7-day cycle, the 8th day serves as the start of a brand new week. After 7 days of the Feast of Tabernacles, the 8th day is a Sabbath and a holy convocation, just like the first day of the unleavened bread. Noah, the 8th man, was commanded, like the first man, Adam, to be fruitful and multiply, thus making the 8th man the leader of the new world after the flood. Adam was the first man and Noah was the 8th man. They are both linked to new beginnings. So let's go back to the beginning of this chapter real quickly. If you are a person that sees the number 8, I want you to think about these words: a new beginning, a reset, something being great, or a cleansing. All right. And like any other chapter, any other video that I've done on numbers, all I'm presenting to you is words. I'm giving you definition of words of what these numbers mean. It's up for you, if you're a person that keeps seeing this number over and over again, to take these words that I've shared with you today to the Most High in prayer, and he will be able to confirm if that's exactly what he's trying to show you in your life. All right. So if this video has been a help to you, all right, please share this with somebody. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button so more people can see these videos in the algorithm. And I pray that the Most High be with each and every single one of you until the next time we see each other again.